He felt a little lightheaded before the game, took a knee on the sideline. Our doctors brought him into the locker room to take a look at him. He checked out okay. They said he was stable. He left here mid-game, stopped at a local hospital to get checked out fine. And he is on a plane, a private plane, excuse me, right now, headed back home. So with that, bring up Clay.
All right, guys. Very proud of our football team from their preparation standpoint through the week, and then getting in this game, facing some adversity early, coming back to tie it at halftime. Really felt like we had great momentum going in the second half, and then at the end of the day, mistakes hurt us, whether it was penalties, special teams, some missed tackles, and some turnovers on offense. At the end of the day, you can't have those mistakes. It is not for a lack of effort. I'm extremely proud of how the kids fought, especially through adversity, and the mistakes got us, and that's my job as a head coach to relieve those and correct those. And with that, I'll answer any questions you got. Well, I tell you, we don't make excuses. It's our job as coaches to find answers, and that's why they pay us. We have a talented football team that was very hungry to come prove something in this game. We just didn't get it done tonight. Did we have enough time? Yes, sir. Everybody else has the same amount of time in the country. We had the same amount. I commend them. I think their skill is phenomenal. You know, number 20 and number 7, CJ and Fuller. I mean, they're tremendous football players. At the end of the day, they did a great job of winning their one-on-one matchups, especially in the deep ball. And commend the quarterback. I thought he did a terrific job of putting the ball in a position that let his kids make plays, and they did. And then we had some opportunities to get the ball on the ground, and sometimes we made it, sometimes we didn't. I don't think it was for a lack of fatigue. They had 60 total offensive plays. So we just got some corrections that we need to fix before we go play a good Utah team. We came in and said we were going to fire every bullet, whether it was a flea flicker. I wish that one would have worked. We drew it against the wrong coverage, and then what a great job by Jalen Green in that situation, former quarterback, to come in and make a really big play that I thought gave us some momentum going into the second quarter. I told him with every fiber of my being, every fiber, that I truly believe this is a good football team that can be great. But we have to eliminate the mistakes. There's no reason that we can't go win the Pac-12 South. We play a great Utah team this week. We have to make those corrections, all right, before we get there. But this team, I look forward to seeing the rest of this season, add them up at the end, but this could be a good football team. Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely. You know, something that we worked all week, and commend Kaiser. He did a tremendous job of executing it, and really hurt us in the run game some there. Yes. Say it one more time. I'm sorry. I look up, and it's 590 yards of offense. They protected Cody pretty well to be able to get the ball down the field some. It's still a work in progress. We're not perfect, but I thought they did some nice things tonight. There were some mistakes that were evident, and we've got to get them corrected. But you know, anytime that you go out there and you get almost 600 yards, something's going right. You know, at the end of the day, I really thought the difference in the game was, you know, you have the 2 turnovers in the fourth quarter, which you can't have. We get a block kick for a touchdown, and we miss a field goal. That's a 10-point differential. You know, you take the block kick away from a touchdown, you make the field goal before half, game could be different. No, I tell you that just two kids trying to make a play. You know, they saw one-on-one coverage and signaled to each other to try to hit a deep ball shot, which we allow. We want our quarterbacks and wideouts to be able to do that if they see it, and you know, tried to put the ball in the position to make one. Their corner made a great play on it.
Two more questions?
You did have 2 sacks tonight, but 2 pass rush was real consistent. What was your assessment of that?
You know, we've got to continue. We made a huge point of emphasis this week with the pass rush. I think the kids really bought into it. Again, it is a work in progress. You know, I know Coach Wilson and that defensive line takes a lot of pride in it, and we'll continue to get it better. Yeah, they played. I thought they played when it was crunch time. I thought they did a really good job to come up with the 2 turnovers there at the end. You know, those were critical. They won the game when it was time. All right, thank you guys.